And you know, I've been following the stories of the refugees, and it's been heartbreaking.
Dazed and confused, Atimako struggles to come to grips with her new reality. The refugee mother of 8 is also forced to take on the additional responsibility of looking after 2 other children, orphaned by the fighting.
At least 40,000 of them are now in Nigeria.
Local officials say there could now be more than 40,000 Cameroonian refugees in Nigeria.
Most people here are yet to have breakfast. They're not even sure of supper. When they left their homes, they were only concerned about their safety.
Oyiva Bridget has 5 children, and in a month she's expecting another one. But she's been forced to flee her home in southern Cameroon with her family. They had to walk for a day to cross the border into Nigeria.
That's a pregnant woman sleeping in a school and nothing for her unborn baby to wear.
Now as I run with my children like this, I'm suffering. No place for me to sleep, no clothes for me to wear. And now I'm pregnant, so there's no clothes when I will deliver the pikin and I have nothing.
Now, despite being pregnant, do you know that she walked from Cameroon to Nigeria? And she's not the only one.
Beatrice Annie, also displaced by the violence, trekked for 3 days before reaching safety in Nigeria. She was 8 months pregnant.
This woman walked for 3 days. Of course, many of them have fled into Nigeria, like the 10,000 that have settled in Benue State.
Over 10,000, that is a big number already for Benue State government to be feeding alone.
Many here say they don't have much to eat or anywhere suitable to live.
Many of them will go hungry tonight, hoping that tomorrow will be better.
Can you imagine? I saw a video last month of another Cameroonian refugee camp in Cross River State of Nigeria, and you know, I almost cried because these people are just there. They're just there, and it's only one foundation that is helping them, providing them with food.
80% of those living in camps like these are women and children. The Aya Foundation is one of the few Cameroonian NGOs offering aid to traumatized people.
As a matter of fact, in this video that I'm about to show you, they said that the people at this camp didn't get any food for 3 weeks.
Most of them have not received any rations for almost 3 weeks. They're being offered medical assistance as well as food. Local NGO, the Aya Foundation, the only organization providing aid in this area, has proven a lifesaver.
I mean, they have little kids, which is why I wasn't surprised when they started fighting over the food that this man brought to them.
Each family received a few bowls of rice and cereal. It's a difficult decision of what to save for the next round of distribution. Things degenerate quickly, and it's a desperate scramble for dozens of mothers, like this young woman, fighting for the survival of her small baby.
As you guys can see, there are lots of pregnant women and women with babies. But you know, as sad as those videos are, you need to know about those that are still in the bush. As we speak, there are thousands of Cameroonians that are still trying to flee the country. Children, men, pregnant women in the bush. You know, I spoke with my friend Farida Naborima from Togo, whom you all know. She went to Cameroon recently and she called me. She told me that she saw so many of the refugee women using leaves as pads because there is no pad for them. She said that there are so many pregnant women that are delivering their babies in the bush and dying during delivery. For real, we were both holding our tears that day, especially when she told me that she saw bodies of young boys that were killed by soldiers.
They want to kill we. They want to kill we.
This is the village of Kukembomo in Cameroon. For months now, images like these have been pouring out of Cameroon. Many are too graphic to show. These films show a country sliding into civil war.
It's so sad that being in power for more than 40 years has not been enough for Paul Biya, but to see him doing this to his own people in order to hold on to power is quite devastating. I find it really hard to take it off my mind. I've just been thinking about it for so long. I can't ignore this. And you know, I debated talking to you guys about this because I'm constantly begging you to donate, to help out people. Honestly, I cannot wait for the time that Kawa Foundation will get some kind of big grant so that I don't have to keep bothering you guys to give. I'm really sorry, but Christmas is coming and I know many of you are getting ready for Christmas. But think about these people. What kind of Christmas do you think they would have? They don't have a home. they don't have food. Please, let's try to give them something to celebrate this Christmas. Not just meeting their immediate needs in terms of food, clothes, pads, but we want to empower as many as possible. Even if it's just buying a few sewing machines or grinding machines, and you will also enjoy your Christmas more knowing that you put a smile on somebody's face. So please, I've been talking with some Cameroonians here in the US. I've been in contact with a woman by the name Dr. Lisa Ekole in Michigan, and she's telling me that there are so many Cameroonian organizations willing to come on board to donate. I'd like to thank everybody in advance that will donate towards this, especially those that are not from Cameroon. At the same time, I'd like to appeal to all my Cameroonian brothers and sisters. Please be a part of this. Forget about politics. This is about human lives being wasted. It doesn't matter whether you are from Northern Cameroon or Southern Cameroon, or whether you are for Paul Biya or not. Please donate to help these refugees. You don't have to put your name in the donation if you don't want people to know that you donated, but please be a part of this. I put up that we're trying to raise $10,000 as a target, but I'm actually hoping that we would raise much more than that. You can donate from anywhere in the world. That's why we're using GoFundMe. As soon as December comes, we'll see what we've raised, and then I can tell you what we'll be able to buy. And please know that not a dollar of this money comes to me. This is something that all my board members are aware of. Everything is transparent. There is no dollar I have raised on this show that comes to me. None. We just want to put a smile on people's faces this Christmas. We'll be working with people on ground who are already helping the refugees out of their own pocket. So the link is on GoFundMe. Just search for this. You guys not know much. Guess what? I'm just giving a rest.